Hi, it's Amanda, the Nail Polish Hound, and welcome to my in and out video for the polishes coming in and out of my collection in May and June of this year. And my low buy rules are that I have a budget of £178.99. I'm aiming to destash 3 polishes for every one that I bring into my collection. This does exclude true repurchases where I've used to polish up base coats and top coats. So what did I buy in May and June? And purchases in speech marks here because I put them in these videos at the time that they arrive, not the time that I actually buy them. And the first thing that came in was an order that I put in from Hollow Taco. And the first one of those is a backup of my linear Hollow Taco. I wanted to get backups of all of the original toppers because I have got the originals and they've got different labels. I know it's a weird collector's thing, but I don't want to use up the originals, so I'm buying backups to use so I can keep the original set, if that makes sense to anybody. So the main reason though that I've made this order is because I wanted this polish, and this one is Don't Be Jelly. It's a lovely purple jelly jam-packed full of these beautiful multicoloured flakies. Because it's a jelly polish, it does need building up, and it took me 3 coats to get it to this opacity. I might try it out over a number of bases so that I don't use up so much of the polish. I also wanted to get hold of Born Ugly. This was a limited edition polish that was brought out as a bit of an April 1st thing, and I love it. This was apparently voted as the most ugly colour by Pantone, but I think it's beautiful. And it was actually the first of these that I wore. Went straight on my nails. My next order was from Ada's Nails. They were having a little bit of a sale going on and some old stock being sold off, including this one, Sidewalk, which I'd been eyeing up for a little while. Being in the sale, these were all really reasonably priced, so they didn't hit the budget too badly. And this is just a sort of very pale cream with a hint of beige in it. Not a colour that I would ever wear on its own as a manicure, but lovely for nail art. So that's Sidewalk in 2 coats. Then I picked up some of the Proto Oops, and the first one of these is this slightly jelly cream packed with glitters and iridescent flakies, and a little bit of shimmer in there as well. I'm not quite sure if this one's going to suit me. Actually, having looked at it, it might be a little bit too yellow toned, but I'm going to wear it first and make a decision after I've seen what it looks like on my nails. This one though is an instant favourite. This one is intended to be a topper, and look at that purple shimmer. It's so beautiful with the autumnal flakies in it as well. This is going to be a very versatile topper indeed. That's what it looks like in 1 coat. And you can see that it's a topper. You can't build this one up to be opaque. This is what it looked like over the top of a blue, and this is what it looked like over the top of a pale purple. I can just tell you I'm going to love this topper, and I'm going to use the heck out of it. What I also did is I made a slightly thinned down version of it because I think I prefer it that way, especially over darker colours. The last one from this little group that I picked up was this magenta purple type jelly, again packed with those iridescent flakies, very similar to the Hollow Taco one earlier, but in more of a magenta tone. The sort of colour that I do wear a lot, and I'm sure I'm going to get use out of this one. Again, because it was a jelly, it did need building up in 3 coats. And the last purchase was a Zoya, and this one was totally enabled by Krista. It's called Inez. I saw it on her channel, really loved this. I'm loving the really bright, slightly blue toned pinks. You can probably tell by the manicure that I'm wearing. This one has a lovely formula. It's almost a 1-coater, and it might be on the nails, but on the swatch stick it was a 2-coater. You can see just a little bit streaky there at the moment, but absolutely brilliant in 2 coats. Whilst I love this one as it is, I did also decide to make up a small bottle of it, mixing it in with a reflective topper. I think that makes it just a little bit something extra, so I'm looking forward to trying that out as well. So that's everything that I bought. So what did I manage to de-stash in May and June? These are all polishes that you have seen previously in my de-stash videos if you've been watching that series. And the first one was China Glaze, Grape Juice, an old China Glaze that I've had a long time and not used recently. Then a Simple Colours, again another old polish from a collection. This is called Gone Platinum. I did used to use this as a stamping polish, but again not used it in a while. And then a couple of A. Englands that just didn't really hit the mark for me. And then a Model Zone Chrome Grey that's been sitting on my pending de-stash pile for a while. Decided to get rid of that one. And this Night Owl lacquer that, although people said looked nice on me, I keep looking at the swatch picture and thinking I just don't like it. I didn't really enjoy it too much when I wore it either, so this one's going to go too. So that means that I bought 8 polishes and only de-stashed 6, which means on this occasion we've got 2 polishes more in my collection at the end of this period, which is not what I was trying to achieve. In total for the year, I've still got less polishes than I started off with, but nowhere near the 1 in 3 out that I was aiming for, so we need to do better on that. And finally to the budget. Well, I started out this year with £178.99. In the last couple of months I spent £55.12. Haven't sold any polishes yet, haven't got around to listing them. That means that I just have £31.29 of that budget left for the rest of the year, unless I get on with selling some of those old polishes. This is the manicure that I was wearing during this video. It's my lovely Barry M shocking pink, topped with fancy gloss crystal opal and a little scattering of hollow tacos, scattered hollow taco. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!